J.O. Jonathan Oliver, Higher Enlightenment here, and I want to talk with you guys today about stress. How do you handle stress? Where do you feel stress in your body? How do you know when you are stressed? So Saturday afternoon, Sunday morning, I felt really stressed. I have a lot of good things that are happening right now in life, a lot of pieces and things that are in play, but I found myself feeling very stressful because I was reaching a place where I didn't have a lot of answers, and I was asking questions and I'm seeking help, and I just felt very much left behind. It triggered an overwhelming feeling inside of me. So I give example on how I started feeling stressed. Just released this great book called Join a Journey, first year chronicle of a stay-at-home dad. It chronicles my whole first year of being a stay-at-home dad, and I'm in the process of promoting, marketing this book. Well, what I encountered was I was sending people to Amazon to purchase the book and tell all the great stuff about books and leave a review about the book. But the sign that was coming up on Amazon on a link was, it's out of stock. And I'm like, it's not out of stock. I have tons of books right here in front of me. So needless to say, I needed to learn how to set up a PayPal account and how to link it up to my website and all this different stuff, all these different things that I had no idea that I needed to operate within. Some people may be saying that was just a common sense type thing. Other people may be saying, I wouldn't have known that. So for me, a lot of it is just kind of stuff I don't know. But I started feeling stressed and overwhelmed because when I encounter things that I don't know and I don't understand, and it's around marketing and technology, and these are not my necessarily wheelhouse strong suits for as different when it comes to encouraging and communicating and presenting and speaking and motivating and inspiring. I can get very stressful and become almost just want to shut down. And I realize what's coming up for me. First off, a part of me coming up is perfectionist. I want things to be a certain way, and go even further than that, I want what I want when I want it. And in some ways, I have to trust the process. I have to trust the process on learning. I have to trust the process on knowing I'm right where I'm supposed to be. I have to trust the process on understanding that I need to ask for help. So what gets triggered when I start feeling stress is I feel incompetent, I feel abandoned, I feel left behind, I get very uncomfortable, my neck gets really stiff, and I just feel this draining, exhausting heaviness begins to come down on top of me. And in the past, the way I handled that was I will overindulge, maybe overdrink, maybe overeat, maybe overanalyze, possibly oversleep, put off things. At one point in my life, I would check out by going to pornography, maybe playing video games, something where I would just want to detach from the uncomfortable feeling. But the growth is what happens in the uncomfortableness, but I will want to detach from that. Now where I am in life, and one thing I also used to do, I would pray, but I would pray while having a white knuckle grip on while I'm praying. So I'll be praying, but instead of letting go, it would be like, I'm going to pray, God, and I want you to really help me with this, but I'm not going to trust you that you can do it better than I can. So I'm going to pray, but I'm going to pray with you need to do it in the way that I'm telling you to do it. And that just never came out in a very good way. Now where I am in life, I'm aware of it. I'm aware when I'm hungry, when I'm angry, when I'm lonely, when I'm bored, when I'm tired, when I'm stressed. These things that trigger me feeling overwhelmed, or when I'm stretching myself for perfection, or when I'm feeling left behind or comparing myself to other people, and I'm start feeling this sensation of being stressed. Now what I do, I communicated with my spouse. I let her know, hey, I'm feeling stressed or I'm feeling overwhelmed about this particular area. I stop. I breathe. I meditate sometime. I may take a 15-minute power nap. I may go do something fun and exciting and come back and revisit it. I pray and I trust, I let go. At home, I have a prayer jar where I write down my prayers and I put them in my prayer jar. On the other side of my prayer jar, I have a jar that says answered prayers. So I may go through and pull some prayers out that I know have been answered, that I've once placed in my prayer jar, and moved to my answered prayers when I know they've been answered. I talk with my mentor. I talk to my accountability team. I breathe, and I trust the process. And I inhale and I exhale. And I know that I'm going to be okay. I'm right where I'm supposed to be. But I have to remind myself, hey, yes, I'm upset that I don't understand how I needed to do this to make sure that I had these things in play as I'm marketing, or as I'm learning about this area of social media, or as I'm going to an unknown, uncharted area. But in the same breath, I have to give myself grace and acknowledge that I'm asking for help. I'm out of my comfort zone. I'm trying something new, and it's not about me. It's bigger than me, and the results are proving by the fact that it is working out and perfectly perfect. I'm sharing all that because in the past, I wouldn't want to share this on a Real Talk Wednesday. On a Real Talk Wednesday, I wouldn't want to let you know that sometimes I struggle with how to properly handle stress. On a Real Talk Wednesday, I wouldn't want to let you know that I get overwhelmed. I would want to make you feel or give you the idea that I handle everything with an absolute smile and a chip on my shoulder, and everything's golden, and it's going to work out, Ponyboy Curtis, and it's just great. No, sometimes I feel heavy, and I feel exhausted, and I worry, and I'm doubtful. And I've learned to incorporate tools that give me an ability to work through that uncomfortableness, because that's where the learning happened. That's where the growth happened. And as I get ready to approach my book coming out towards the end of the year for us, dyslexia, I will already have in place what I've learned as I'm doing the book that I'm promoting right now for us to join the journey with me. So it's a lot of great things coming out of this process. I just wanted to share that with you. On Real Talk Wednesdays, I want to get real with you. I want to go there. I want to go deep into the parts of myself that I don't always shout to the mountaintops. But I want to go there because I want to access my ability to give myself permission to say that I'm human and I'm okay, and hopefully someone else can have the permission to grant that for themselves as well. This is J.O. Jonathan Oliver, Higher Enlightenment, Real Talk Wednesday. Go out, make it a great day, show up the way you want to show up, because we're better for it. Thank you for tuning in.